There aren't many places in America where you can enjoy all the things that make city living great at an affordable price, but the Cleveland area is definitely one of those places.
One of the things I enjoy about it are the seasons and the geography.
I think we have all the amenities of a large city, but it's manageable within a smaller city.
The Cleveland Clinic, the medical facilities in Cleveland.
Great location, a lot of nice people.
The different cultures, the ethnicity, I guess old charm of Cleveland.
Tremont's a popular place where Clevelanders come to live and play, and it's just one of 11 Cleveland neighborhoods surrounding the Mittal Steel Mill.
Tremont is kind of an in-place, an up-and-coming place, but it would go much faster if there was no air pollution, and of course the education was better.
People here and elsewhere around the city's industrial centers say they all share a common neighbor and a common problem.
The steel mill is very noticeable. I mean, in the evening, at night, I can see the flame from the stack from my window, in my house. The first thing you notice is the odor.
Yeah, we moved here 2 years ago when my wife was pregnant with our first child, and immediately smelled the fumes, on a 3 or 4 times a week. It was pretty noticeable to the point, and we moved in summer, so to the point where we had to close our windows.
Young dad Beatty McDonald and his wife are raising 2 small children in Tremont. He and 34,000 others in Northeast Ohio have written to Mittal's Cleveland plant manager Terry Fedor. They're urging the company to invest in a healthier future for the region and update the mill's pollution controls.
It is an offensive odor. It's unmissable. And so immediately the concerns were raised for a developing child's lungs is just the asthma that comes along with breathing some of this stuff in.
The steel mill, known as the ArcelorMittal Cleveland Works, is a neighbor to 390,000 people and half of the Cleveland public schools. It sits in the Cuyahoga River Valley below Tremont and other Cleveland neighborhoods like Central, Downtown, Old Brookland, and Slavic Village. In 2006, its smokestacks emitted 22,000 tons of pollution, making it Cuyahoga County's largest polluter. The county's second largest polluter emits 4 times less than the steel mill.
Bad sulfur. Rotten eggs at times, just terrible. And there's, just all sorts of soot all over our houses, and that's not good to live by.
Twice a day or whatever, I smell it, but what is it that's actually causing that smell, and what are they doing when there's no smell?
Even if they can't always smell the pollution, neighbors say they can see it.
And you can just go on the outside of the houses in this neighborhood and rub your finger, especially if you had white gloves, and they would be full of soot.
Despite the soot, other Mittal neighbors, like those in Slavic Village and Central, are also striving to protect the charm of their neighborhoods.
Well, I think it's a very diverse neighborhood. It's very unique. I think it's a great neighborhood. It's the gateway to downtown. We wash our house. We use power washers to keep the dirt off. Truly, we do.
Just the dirt. We have to wipe everything off during the summer. Our kids' clothes are ruined every time they go outside to play. We don't have I don't have the money to go buy them new clothes every other day because that soot don't come out of their clothes.
The air here is very thick. It can be overwhelming sometimes and agitating.
Shatika Dixon moved to Slavic Village with her 2 children because it was affordable.
When I moved over into this area, within weeks, I noticed a change in my asthma. I was using my inhaler more frequently, and I had to change up different types of inhalers. My daughter had to change pills and inhalers, and we're using them more and more now.
My son has asthma. He has eczema, and he gets rashes. My daughter, she has a touch of asthma. She gets migraines. My son gets migraines.
We know that if those particles are landing and doing that kind of damage to inanimate objects, what's it doing to us? What kind of a health effect will it have on us and the quality of our life?